I'll tell you what was weird. We stayed in this new hotel, the Clayton. Everyone's like, yes, the new hotel in Denver. Yes, stay at the Clayton. Well, what the Clayton is, it's like one of those new hotels, and I'm all for it. But everyone there is transgender or like gay. Like the whole staff basically is. It's just what they go for. So when I went to check in, I'm with Tiger. You know, we're getting to. He loves his favorite thing on the planet is hotels. It's like Disneyland to him. So we go to check in. I was getting cool hotels because he loves all the hotel stuff. Fucks with the phones and eats all the treats. So we go to check in. It's a dude, big dude, probably my size. Dress, big beard, and then full like mascara, then full blown like long nails. Just amazing. Typing in.
Yeah.
And I go, "What's up, bro?" Because I didn't see the dress. I go, "What's up, bro?" And you can tell he's like, "Eat pronouns," and gave him his pronouns.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And then Tiger goes, "Dad, is that a boy?" And trying to describe it to a 5-year-old, I go, "It is a boy. It is." But
now, did he say I'm a she or?
What is it?
no, his pronouns
They?
were, I forget, they, them.
Them,
or something.
theirs.
I was.
It's just if you don't know, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was getting my
and
coffee.
when we go up to the hotel, my son's like, "Dad, that's a boy." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. It's complicated for a 5-year-old, you know, because they have
Yeah.
no filter."
Especially the they them one is a little harder.
He doesn't.
to
Yeah, I was
try to
like, "It is a
explain.
boy. It is
Yeah.
a boy who likes to dress like a girl."
Most transgender people identify as one sex or the other. It's very rare that you see people say I'm.
Now I'm not. This guy wasn't mean. He wasn't like, "Yeah, dude." First of all, bro.
like that.
He's
That
like,
was
first of all,
good.
bro.
Look at that
My
snap.
pronouns are they, them. But
Yeah.
no, he's like, "Oh, dude, my pronouns are." I was like, "Oh, cool."
Oh, that's cool.
They.
I had that happen to me. I was getting.
I didn't know how to use it. I was like,
I was getting coffee and the person had long, beautiful hair,
Across the street?
eyelashes. No, that's.
Did y'all make out?
That's a gorgeous
I have a
Brazilian
crush- I have a
across the
crush on
street.
her.
Yeah.
I have a crush on her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Lil Hayes, yeah.
We both have a crush on her.
Assed
We-
up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Assed up. Yeah.
And it took us a long time to break that shell.
Yeah. She was very mean. at
Very
first.
mean to us.
She's
And-
mean to you guys.
Well,
Not anymore.
She was
Now
also-
she
Are you
goes,
guys
"Ooh,
cool?"
Daddy died his work." I'm all, "Thanks, girl. I'll take the usual."
There you go.
Wait, right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
Brazil and all shit all the
It took some time to
She's
break
cool.
that.
Sometimes
that
you
shell.
give me a free fucking Americano.
pretty gal, pretty. But I said, look at it. I'm jealous of his hair and his eyes. And the person said, she, and I went, you see, I'm an old man, and I apologize for that. She, and she goes, you're fine. It's all good.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, most, I don't
Like,
think.
it's funny how all these things become the norm after a while. All these things, after a while, it's like, it is.
It is what it is.
What do you- if that's
It's
what you
tough
wanna
with kid. Like the Tiger has no. He has no filter. So he saw my mom, who we haven't seen. She hasn't seen her in like 3 years since he was 2. He doesn't know her that well. Walk up, he's like, "Oh, you look old, Grandma." I'm like, "Hey, buddy, buddy." I was all, "Buddy,
My
you
daughter's
can't,
saying
you
shit.
can't really say that." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because it hurts people's feelings."
Dude,
Tiger."
my daughter-
He's like, "But she's old." I'm like, "You're right." Or when you're right, you're right,
Yeah,
buddy.
he's
but
right.
I'm
She
getting-
doesn't look old.
I'm getting my coffee, a blue bottle, and there was a woman who was big, and my daughter was young, and my daughter just went, "Daddy, she is, Daddy, she is so fat."
Yeah. Oh, kids don't. Yeah, we've been in line at Starbucks and there's just a girl with fucking honker, like a fucking shark fin, like this, like fucking DuPont,
Okay.
like the like fucking
Yeah.
nose out, like you
Yeah.
won't want to invite her to a cocaine party,
I know.
and like Jeremiah Watkins knows, like
Oh, okay.
That's an American
We can't
nose.
miss it.
That's yeah.
And
That's
Tiger
that's
goes,
it.
"Dad, her nose." I'm all, "Hey, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?"
Yeah, that's kids are they don't.
It's something, yeah.
That's how it is. And then
He'll just fart too, man. He'll
Yeah.
just
oh, yeah,
fart.
just farts.
And be like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Dude, don't say excuse me, because that makes it worse."
Yeah, he just
Just fart, dude.
Yep.
Just fart.
He's a little
yo.
kid, let him fart.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Just let it
Teaching
go,
my
man.
son how to wipe his ass was a fucking like he'd just be like it'd be generally there'd be shit. When you
Everywhere.
have kids, man, it's like, did you wipe your ass on the wall? Like, what the
Yeah.
Especially boys. I feel like
Oh,
boys
boys.
are slower to catch on to stuff.
They
like
also
that.
won't shower. Girls are clean. My daughter, from the age of 3, wanted a clean place setting. She wanted a clean napkin. My son, I'm telling you, would never brush his teeth or wash. Boys don't give a fuck about taking a shower.
Tiger has OCD like his mom.
he does?
He's super. He's bed
He
at
has to
this.
shower.
Bed at this time. Shower.
Oh,
brush
no.
his teeth. And I'll even be like, "Dude, like I'll be like, you don't need to brush your teeth tonight. Let's just get." He's like, "No, I need to
that's
brush
how
my
I-
teeth." I'm like, "All right, fuck, brush
I'm
your
that way
teeth."
with my son. I'm like,
I'm like, "Dude, it's not a big deal. Your dad only brushes once a day. Let's just fucking." He's like, "No." He's like, "We gotta brush my teeth." I'm like, "God, you're such a
same
fucking
way.
square.
I'm the
You're a
same.
square, bro."
That's so funny, man. I'm the same way. I was like, come on, man.
And then really me getting my black belt started with him when we went to a school, and he's like, Dad, dude, those guys are black belts. Do you think you'd beat them up? I'm like, what? Do you think you'd be? I'm like, yeah, definitely could. He's like, you're a black belt? I'm like, yeah, I'm a black. He's like, well, I've never seen your black belt. I'm like, well, I don't technically have it. He's like, so you're not black belt? I'm like, all right, dude. So when I got my black belt, I toss him like, fucking take your belt, bud.
Dude, my daughter does shit like this to me. Like I said to her, she's 13 and she's smart and she reads a lot. And I go, the hobo, got this hobo outside. And she goes, really? A hobo? Oh, is that, so it's his fault he's homeless? That he has no home?
Oh, wow.
I guess you take credit for everything that you've done.
Wow,
Like
Jesus.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I go, and
Come
finally
on,
I
Harris,
get,
take it down.
yeah, and then finally I go, listen, hey, stop. Don't talk to me like that. You're 13. You can teach me nothing. You teach me nothing. I teach you everything. You can't teach me anything. She goes, I can teach you nothing. I go, that's correct. You can teach me nothing, and I teach you everything. So don't talk to me that way, because I know everything, and you don't, because you're 13. That's how I try to win the argument. She goes, okay, so I can teach you nothing? I go, and she goes, good. What's the first layer of the atmosphere?
Oof.
I started biting my hand. I was like, your favorite game, you still like hide and go seek, so don't talk to me.
Yeah.
You're still in the
Damn.
tag.
Yeah, that's strange.
She's a smart kid,
Kids
huh?
will fuck with you. Well, because in a way she's right. I shouldn't
Yeah.
call him a hobo.
But here's the other thing with Jake. Like, people want to hate on Jake Paul. It's like what him and Logan are doing is nothing new.
No.
When Muhammad Ali fought Lyle
Exactly.
Alzado in
Exactly.
Mahai Stadium.
And a professional wrestler. I
Jack
think.
Dempsey fought. Like, they've all done these entertainment fights.
Yes.
So this, everyone throws shade on the Paul brothers. And also,
But it's been going on.
but also think Jake has 3, you know how infant he is in his career? He has 3 fights.
Yeah.
3 fucking fights, dude. It's
It's
nuts.
not even that, because it's not even against like boxing.
But still 3 fights.
yeah.
But even
been doing good
even in
in
Mayweather's
his
career,
world.
the first guy he fought was a fucking
Yeah.
can.
Look, I said
So
that.
for Jake, for him to in his 4th ever fight to fight a guy of Woodley's
gotta-
I
caliber
respect the
is
shit out
gotta
of
say
nuts.
something.
I respect the
It's
fuck.
I don't know how you couldn't.
How do you?
I don't know how you couldn't.
If you,
Yeah, no.
I mean, he's
And then after
training
this, now
hard.
if he starches Woodley, dude, Showtime not gonna be like, oh, here's Chael Sonnen and here's Mike Tyson. Showtime gonna go, well, here's a real boxer, Jake.
Yeah.
And then you can get a real guy who eats, sleeps, and trains boxing,
Yeah.
and it's off
Very
to the
different
races.
thing.
It's a real career,
very different.
and that's what
I'd
that's
rather
what
see
Jake
that
wants.
outcome, actually.
Yeah.
I'd
He's
rather,
been
because you
boxing
think
for
about the
3
two narratives,
years?
like,
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Fuck.
It's
you want to see
fucking
Tyron
impressive.
redeem
But that's
himself.
yeah, impressive. to
Also
see what he's
remember
done in
this: a
3
lot of the
years, yeah.
boxers you see on Showtime who get there, whether they're Mexican, whether they're whatever, they've been boxing a lot of times at least since they were 15. A lot of times they're in those youth things from like 8 years old. So they've been throwing a right hand since they were 8, 9, 10 years old. That's the big difference. That's why, and so they've learned that mid distance head movement. It's like such a language.
But Jake shouldn't be fighting those guys. But he shouldn't be fighting those guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
He should fight those guys when he has 12, 15 fights.
do you think Tyron is the appropriate matchup right now?
I think yes, I think it's great, but I think it's such a
big
step
jump.
up.
Yeah.
It's such
It's a
a big step up for
You
him.
can't make an equivalent step up after that.
No, but here's what's crazy: is I still can see him knocking Woodley out.
Yeah.
That's how talented Jake Paul is.
Yeah.
The kid can fucking box,
Yeah.
man. Even though he's only been doing it for 3 years, but he can fucking
Have we
box.
seen
Yeah.
him box though?
Yes.
Where? You mean
In his
practice?
training, I've seen
Yeah.
all the stuff.
Oh, you have?
Wait, so you think he could knock Woodley out?
Yes.
Sure, with his power, he's got
Yes.
power.
Yeah, Woodley's got a chin though.
No, that he hits.
Didn't he go to
very
the?
hard.
Didn't he go? Oh well,
No, nobody
Usman's a
can
wrestler,
take
but
that.
he went the distance with Usman. Who else
Yeah,
did he?
he's very tough, but I'm saying when you
Jake cracks.
hits really hard.
Here's this is my thing about Jake. Is he as talented as some of these other boxers? No. What the scary thing is, if you're fighting a guy like Jake, when I watch Jake spar and I watch his training,
Was it this
his
video?
timing is what's scary.
He's
When you
really-
see a guy with timing like him, like even if he's fighting cans in training, the timing is what should worry you.
Yeah.
That means the guy can fucking box.
yeah, man, he might be. Look, he's obviously
Gotta
above-
give him credit.
and he trains his ass off, man.
You got to respect it because these kids can make money playing fucking chess and sell millions of pay-per-views.
No,
They
I-
decided to go the hardest route in life
Yeah.
and fight for a living.
They're disciplined dudes, man. I mean, their success is not a fucking accident. Look at this.
See, even if these are cans, his timing and distance and his footwork and his head movement,
He's very explosive.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, we don't know the extent to the background of the people that
and I'm
he's
telling
fighting.
you,
in
Christian,
these
that's my
videos.
point. I don't care.
Oh, all right.
His timing and everything
Yeah.
is on point. Whether these guys
Look
are
at this.
cans
You
or
see how
not.
he just took a shot? Isn't that him or?
Shit. That right there. Boom.
See the timing on the overhand right?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
To be doing that 3 years in is pretty impressive. Now, can he do that against a young Cuban kid his same age who's been boxing since he was 4? Probably not. But he shouldn't be. I don't. Everyone wants.
shouldn't- he
Oh, I want to see
shouldn't
him fight Canelo. Are you out of your fucking mind?
He's not ready for
Dumbest
that.
thing
That's
ever.
so stupid.
He'll never be ready for
He has
Canelo.
3. No,
Canelo
never.
is-
That's never happening. He has 3 fights, dude. 3 fights.
Yeah.
He's an open micer of boxing.
That's right.
But he's a fucking. Like, you'll see open micers like, oh, that kid fucking.
He's got balls.
He can do it, man.
He's got balls.
But there's certain guys you look at, you're like, yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, I respect that he's getting in the ring with him. Like, I respect that.
I don't
He's
think we've
knocking
ever
guys
seen.
out.
I don't think we've ever seen a guy like that who's an entertainer, YouTuber, take it this seriously and actually put his ass on the line.
Well, when he signed with Showtime, I was like, oh, fuck, kid wants a real. Cause I'm telling you, dude, I work
Yeah.
with him. They're not going to entertain the shit show. When he signed with Showtime, they're going to. His team might go, oh, we want him to fight Butterbean. They're like, no. He's going to fight this guy.
Yeah.
Espinoza was Oscar De La Hoya's fucking lawyer. He built Floyd Mayweather's career. They worked with Canelo. Like, you're
Long
talking
history
about
of
royalty
boxing,
of
man.
boxing.
Yeah.
He's not going to throw his reputation out the window and have him fight fucking Mike Tyson, some shit show. That's not
He
happening.
wouldn't want to fight Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would box his head off right now. Box his face off.
You seem like you beg to differ, sir.
Oh, Mike Tyson, I think, would knock him out so quickly.
We're assuming that Mike Tyson's fights are real, like when he fought Roy Jones Jr. He's not going to fight Jake Paul because Jake Paul's not going to take a fall. We don't want to go down this road right now.
Wait a minute. Can you do me a favor and just bring up Mike Tyson hitting right now?
Oh, no, I don't care. You're talking about mitts? I don't care. I've been in the game for so long. I don't
he's
care.
a great boxer, though. He's still a great
One of the
boxer.
best of all time.
Yeah.
for sure.
But I'm saying school.
They're never gonna fight.
No, but I'm saying you wouldn't. You think that Jake Paul would?
I think Jake Paul, that it makes no sense.
Right.
No one would ever do that.
No, I know that.
Roy's fighting other older guys. I mean, Mike Tyson's fighting other older
Yeah.
guys.
So that fight with Roy and Mike was.
They didn't hit to the head, Brian.
So they had a gentleman's agreement. is what you're saying.
Correct. And Holyfield's going to be the same gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Jake's not going to do a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
He's going to try to take
Jake
his
Paul
fucking head
looks
off.
like he's trying to kill the people.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do.
So
Mike's not going to. And also, Mike would
Mike's not
never.
gonna do
A note about his psychology. A lot of people have accused Jake Paul of being a sociopath over the years, and like one of the things I'm sure you know is they don't feel anxiety, right? Psychopaths, sociopaths. He doesn't look scared of anybody. If you're trying to intimidate him, I don't like when DC came up to him and he was like, he's trying to like intimidate me. I'm like, I don't think Jake
It's not
Paul's a dude
working.
who gets scared of other people.
That's my first question to Logan Paul when I get in that locker room. Like, hey, where's your head at right now?
Yeah.
Because those guys are so. It's not even an ego thing because they've been successful at everything they've ever
Yeah.
done. But I think they're so unaware of what level they're at in boxing, fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Him and his team I don't know if his coaches believe it, but him and his team, the Paul brothers, think he's actually going to knock him out
Yeah.
because they're just in this.
And Jake has more
They're in
validation
this
for
world,
that
this weird
self-belief.
world where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you guys have no,
yeah.
you have no.
He just doesn't
ignorance
like-
is bliss. Like
yeah.
you have no.
I don't think he's
you
scared
have
of
no
Tyron
clue
Woodley.
what you're doing.
I
You
don't
might as well do open heart surgery, man. Like you guys have no clue what you're signing up for.